Okay, and we're live. Thank y'all for joining us here. Okay. Thank you for joining us. We're WGB. I'm Watermelon. I'm Velvet.
And let's get real. We at WGB. Let's get real.
No, we gotta redo it. This is
So thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Anybody else got something to say?
Our topic tonight is
Protecting your peace or your energy at all costs. But before we get into that, we were I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull up Instagram. Was there anything that y'all want to ask our guests? Any questions?
let us know how y'all protect your peace. I guess.
Shit, you got a question? We'll get it. Okay. So we had on our last show we had asked our viewers to message us any questions you may have, and we have a few that we're going to answer.
Turn it down.
The first one is from our person, and for the last few months, it just seems like your friendship is declining. What do you do? Do you just cut them off, have a conversation with them, or give them space? Me being a person who, if someone is distant, I get nervous and will ask if everything is all right. But I'm finding some people do need space. So this is just something for me when I see comments.
Well, I think that's a really good question, Raven Poe. I think that if this is a friendship that had value to it, and by value, I mean there was work put in from your end and work put in from their end. Does it first seem like something's worth being salvaged? Or was it a draining relationship? Was it where you would give, and they would take, and not so much as money, but it can be anything, just energy, what you get, what you put into it. First, figure out, is it a pretty good friendship? Then you do need to have some type of conversation with your friend and just be honest. Just be open, honest, and real with them. And even if they do need their space, ask them, hey, friend, we've been friends for this long. I love you. We went through this together. We went through that together. We bounced back a million times. You've been here for me. I just want to know what's going on. Is it something I did? Is it something that you're going through that maybe I don't know what's going on? I need to help you through, or do you just need your space? And if that's so, please let me know, because I do value the friendship, and I just want to make sure that I can help you, or I give you space.
I think that's a good answer. I think that is. And then as far as like just reevaluating, I think sometimes people gotta understand, like, every relationship you have in your life, including your friendships, they're not meant to last a long time. A lifetime, I mean. Like, sometimes your friends are just meant to be in your life for a certain season. So if you, just like Taurus or like Melon said, you gotta just reevaluate and talk to them, like, and just respect whatever they tell you. If they tell you they need space, respect that, because if you try to force yourself, then you're gonna push them further away. But if it's something where it's like, where it's a situation where, like Melanie said, if it's just draining or it's just taking so much of your energy, you have to really ask yourself, like, is this a friendship I want to continue? Because it's not fair to you either to keep being the support for someone to lean on, but when you need to lean on that person, they gone. You know, you fall flat on your face.
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. That's not a, you know, that's not equal. Yeah. It's not balanced, you know. So,
and you don't always have to be the one to, you know, be in that place of what's going on, what's wrong. You know, you don't always have to be in that place. And if you feel like you're always in that space to where you have to, well, let me reach out to them. Let me reach out to them. Let me reach out to them.
Not always.
That's one-sided.
Always best from what and they go through different things in life that they don't really too much want nobody to know. Sometimes your friend could be toxic because they already got toxic stuff going on in their life. For real. And it can come back on you, you know. But like I said, dealing with a difficult person or somebody that's really not being A1 with you, sometimes you just got to step back. And then when you step back, that person step back, y'all both analyzing both of y'all relationship. If it's worth it, it'll come back. If it's not worth it, it'll move on.
I think that was a really good question, Raven Cole.
Thank you.
Do you want to give a shout out to her Instagram?
Yes, her Instagram is I_am_Raven_Poe Poe.
Wow.
Okay, thank you, Raven. Excellent question.
So we have another question.
Ooh, we on a roll, G.
We are. It's my Android. See, I'm fine with Android, but them two keys tell me I need to give me an iPhone. So I
Yes, you do.
And I will get one soon. I will be, I guess, the iPhoner. Is that the way you say it?
iPhoner is not. I don't think so.
I will be on an iPhone team. How y'all be like,
oh, team iPhone.
Team iPhone.
We don't do
so to our next question. So this comes from our Instagram follower, Polished Elegance.
Wow.
Yes, I love that name. Yes.
Okay.
So Miss Elegant, she says, "Hello, ladies. To remember that everyone is not going to see everything from my perspective, and everyone is entitled to their likely is going to be the one." I don't want to say having to defend myself, but I'll be on some way out here type of shit, you know, think outside the box. So if somebody don't agree with that, you know, I probably won't agree, but I respect opinions that are different than mine. And, you know, as long as it's just all about respect, like being respectful of other people's opinions. Oh, that kind of made a difference. Little. Well,
it did.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot better. Work on better listening to understand, I guess, versus listening to respond. Because a lot of times when we are talking with someone and we have a disagreement, we tend to listen just to respond versus listening to understand, you know. So I guess it's just remaining respectful of other people's point of views, understanding that we may agree to disagree, and then also just trying to remain mindful of making sure that I'm listening to understand what they're saying versus just listening.
Okay. How do you remain respectful when you don't agree? Well, you have to look at it like this. It depends. To me, it depends on the person. It really does. It depends on the person. If I'm gonna agree, because you can have your opinion, but that don't mean that I have to agree with everything that you say. I really don't, you know. So I look at it like this. Sometimes I'm going to take what you say or whatever. I'm going to take some of it. But if it's, excuse my French, bullshit.
I feel that you should always end it with love. I feel like, you know, especially with friendship, because you're two different people, raised up two different ways, have two different opinions. Somebody got kids, the other one don't. Somebody been married before, the other one haven't. So then sounds right. Doesn't mean that their opinion is wrong.
Thank you.
Your truth is your truth, and their truth is their truth. You know, so first we gotta figure that part out, you know, and understand that whatever they're saying, even if it sounds wrong to me, for whatever reason, it's right to them and it's legit to them. So once you start kind of figuring that out, you can start to have a little bit compassion. And even if you disagree, you can still be like, that's your opinion, I respect it, or y'all can find a common ground to where y'all can meet in the middle. It doesn't always have to be your way or my way. We can find some type of common ground if it's possible to agree on something. Whatever on IG, on WGV _ Let's Get Real. And we would love to answer your questions.
Chime in
at any time.
Yes, please. We want to know if y'all have any questions, like just anything y'all want to know. We're not experts on or anything like that, but we are genuine people. Our best to give you the best, you know, advice, best guidance as we can, you know. So
and you know what? Raven posed first. Raven posed had asked a question regarding friendship, and in a way, it kind of led to our topic.
A lot of different people, and then I'm a what is it called? An empath. Is that what it's called? When you have empathy, you're able to take on the struggles, the feelings, the pain, the emotions of other people. And when you do that, it's a heavy. It can be a gift and a curse. You know, we were talking about that the other day. How it can be a gift and that means when I first meet you, I'm more than likely giving you the bare minimum because I need to make sure I can trust you. I need to make sure your intentions just to drain your battery, drain you dry.
Or use the hell out of you.
Use the hell out of
Some
you.
people don't even have the intention. It's
They
just
just don't know
out of you. And maybe not meaning to, but
it happens.
I be thinking, hell yeah. Some of them be mean.
Some
they do.
I was talking about the ones that
there are
just fix people. You want to just
And that's not
fix
good.
them, and not subconsciously. You're
It's just
fix
your nature.
It's just your nature.
By you trying to fix somebody, don't mess yourself up.
Yeah.
It's not your place.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not your place to try to change anybody or to even make them. Thank you. It's not. Because some of them already got it fixed in their head of how they already got it.
They're already defeated in their head. They've already lost. If you're dealing with somebody with that mindset, it's not much you can do to help them.
Especially when a person is mentally ill. It's nothing.
Now that's a whole different topic.
Ooh, child. This friend gonna be there regardless of what. I can come to this friend for whatever. They gonna go to that person because they know you're there.
Yeah.
And they gonna do whatever.
And as long as you keep making yourself a
people, but it's to recognize when you are being drained. To know yourself, to know, okay, I'm feeling off center. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not feeling.
To tell people, no, it's okay to tell people I can't do it today. It's okay to tell people I have too much going on. It's okay to tell people I'm busy.
Block them off, but this person still has a way of coming in your life, fucking shit up. What would y'all?
I'm gonna be the number one person.
Okay.
Yeah. Person gotta say after they say what they gotta say, and if you feel like you have no place in that, sometimes it's a little different. You know, you gotta let that person pretty much go.
Now, what if you're trying to let them go and they just keep?
You know what? Then you let them be. You let them be. Because when they keep, sometimes that's your peace. You don't let them get to it. It don't matter. They can do all kind of stuff. Once you have peace,
It's about
period.
Thank you.
Seriously, when you let them. And that's why I said it's very hard.
Yes.
It's very hard because people will try.
They will, and it's about having though. I think you have to. You're feeding them the energy they want from you,
and it's draining the hell out of you.
It's draining you, but it's fueling them. It's like I'm ready to go. You're giving me the energy I need to come fuck with you some more.
Yep. And so then where do they take you?
You're weak, so you have to know, like, you have to be in control of you and how you react and how you decide to handle the situation. Mm-hmm. If I know a person, when I know when I'm getting mad, I know when I'm about to go off. So when I feel a person about to take me there, I shut it all the way down, because once I'm at a certain level, for me, it's no turning back. My peace is lost. So before I let you take me there, if I feel myself getting agitated, because I know me, I don't see, okay, let me give them another chance. Let me give them another opportunity to take me there. I just shut that shit down. And you have to have a certain interaction. If you don't want to participate or engage in something where it's making you feel like you're stepping outside of who you are, you don't have to. We have control. And I feel like a lot of people, what they say is, well, they made me go there. They did this, so I did that. And it's like, it's an excuse at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take ownership and accountability for how you allow another person to make you react. If you allow a person to take you out of character, they have too much control. A person should not be able to take you outside of who you are, period. That is giving a person too much control of you.
It is.
It is.
Not the other person.
It's you.
It's you that has to protect it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you always get this feeling like, oh, she getting off before I
do that, I'm about to see how you move. And if you give me more of you, if I feel like you're trying to force something out of me, I'm gonna shut that shit down, and I'm gonna put space in between us, because that's non-refundable.
That's right. I could be doing something else with that time.
Because our lifespan is really on a timer.
And something that's worth valuable, you know what I'm saying? That I could be learning something, I could be trying, I could be opening up a new business, I could be focusing on something else, family issues, a death in the family, whatever. I can be using that same energy given to you that's being wasted
on some bullshit.
On some bull, when I can put it into something that's worth my time, something that's feeding me positively.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Isn't it? Oh, somebody said right on. Oh,
yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just a quick change of subject, but I have to say it while I thought about it.
Everything. You know, you can't let everybody.
The Holy Bible app, I highly recommend doing the Bible plan, Loving God Big. That Bible plan.
Girl, when I chose that Bible plan, you guys, it's really, I'm trying to get a better connection with God, period. You know, and I have found like all it is just loving yourself, loving other people.
Yes,
you know, and God forgives a lot of things.
And that's the only thing God asks for you, of you, really, man. And it's a difference from the spirit.
Yeah.
When they say that,
lights went off.
Girl,
yes,
I've been doing my Bible plan, and then the one that I have learned like so much, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real about it. It took a minute for me to even get to the Bible, just period. It took a minute.
Everybody.
What
that song I finally finally understood it. The Marvin Sapp song, I know everybody here, that famous one. We fall down, but we didn't say. A saint is just a sinner who fell down. And I'm thinking, I'm like, you cannot be a saint. You can't be a real saint if you ain't never fall down. You know what I'm saying? You can love the Lord and know about Him, but
because we'll shut it down.
I'm sorry. And don't pick on now one of my sisters. Because you don't want my cousin.
Oh, and please believe it's more of us.
It's a whole
gang of us
that will come after you. Don't let me do it because I will shut it down.
She will shut it down.
I will drop it.
We getting real, y'all. We really. But I just have to say one thing. You know, G-Lo, I always gotta say what G-Lo gonna say. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of drink.
Well, if you know G-Lo,
a lot of it is drink.
The Lord turned water into wine.
Well, he did. Speak a word, sis. Yes. Okay, before we leave the yours.
He said grapes. Okay.
Now, the reason why we can talk about drink and all of that, because we real.
We are.
And we're honest with ourselves.
We are.
Very
And the reason why we can drink a bottle of Hennessy.
Oh, well, it's not Hennessy.
On the show.
It's not Hennessy.
I mean, a bottle of Coca-Cola.
In they be with that bullshit. Back up on that bullshit. We just talking about the Lord. Sorry.
Our good sis was trying to make a point about why we can talk about doing these things.
Okay, please.
What were you about to say, sis?
I forgot. I shouldn't.
She didn't.
Well, I have a question. So at the beginning, before we got started, my good sis Melon here said that she
Don't lie.
Yes.
I am not going to ask a question. If I get heat, I'm going after everybody on the comment.
The question.
Y'all, if anything happened to me, y'all saw this. Y'all saw this on live.
Now stand up and show them your shirt.
So my good sis, we're congregating and greeting each other.
Tell the truth.
And from this question,
Next question, we're already at 30 seconds.
but what I was getting to, my good sis said this looked like
Now, if you can't do it real quick, if you can't do it real quick, sit down. Sit down. I didn't say Tupac. I meant Ice Pack. Ice Pack.
What you tell me to do?
Ice Pack. Shut it down. How you in the live stream?
No.
Y'all ready? Thank you, WGB. Thanks for joining. Go have a nice day. WGB, follow us on Instagram.